Still on tragedy, it was a sad Tuesday for residents around Sakumba area and Benue State, a big part in Benin City. The Ondo State capital, as two tippers rammed into two buses with passengers, which left over 9 persons dead, with some sustaining various degrees of injuries. Our correspondent who visited the scene of the tragic incident reported that security personnel later rushed to the scene to prevent the angry resident from setting the truck ablaze after the drivers fled the scene. According to an eyewitness who spoke with our correspondent, said the incident and the accident was caused by unlawful overtake by one of the tipper drivers.
They said they go. This one overtake this tipper. And these two buses now, they come from go. Maybe overtake the second tipper now, let it down the bus.
How many people died inside the bus?
But only what you see, they say now 7, some place now 9. But you want to see this now.
The dead bodies were still in the buses at the time of filing this report, as policemen on ground awaited an ambulance to convey them to the mortuary. Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State has appealed to the people of Abonta and Ukpute communities in Konshisha and Oju local government areas of the state to lay down their arms to pave way for peaceful resolution of their protracted crisis. Details in this report.
Governor Samuel Ortom made the appeal when he visited the two communities who have been at each other's throat over boundary dispute, which has claimed several lives as well as led to the death of 12 soldiers, including a captain of the Nigerian Army, late last year. The governor was accompanied by his deputy, Engineer Benson Abuono, members of the National Assembly and State Assemblies and other top government officials to address the people, said allowing the crisis to linger would only bring death, hunger, poverty and underdevelopment to the communities, promising the steps would be taken to address the boundary disputes.
I think that if the two communities have listened to us, this situation wouldn't have escalated to where it is today. But all the same, we're here today to make peace. We're not going to be talking about somebody who was killed, houses were destroyed. Those are things that we're going to address later. But for today, we're here to make peace.
Some leaders of the crisis-ridden communities in Bonta and Ukpute communities say they have agreed to end the lingering communal crisis between them, but called on the governor to station a mobile police unit in the area to stave off future occurrence.
I don't have a different saying. Let them be security out of it so that we can sleep. We are not sleeping. The women and the children, we came here, the whole of the women across the world, we came a day together. We went and went back. None of us ate.
And with this visit today, I know that there is peace in the land. We've had enough of this. Please and please. Like I said, God will not come from heaven. He's the chief executive of the state. And the entire team, the deputy governor is here, the two senators representing the zones are here. We should respect this vision and allow this.
The two senators representing Benue Northeast, Gabriel Suswam, and his Benue South counterpart, Abba Moro, re-echoed the need for people to give peace a chance, noting that escalating the crisis would not serve any useful purpose.
Like you listened to the governor himself and distinguished Senator Abba Moro, all of us are joined together, standing together with the governor in order to bring peace within the warring communities. We've condemned the activities that have happened in the past, and we're determined that the two communities must resume their social engagement as they used to do before.
It's part of our resolve to bring peace among the two communities. Myself and Senator Suswam and the governor have agreed that we'll organize a football tournament to create a platform for interaction between the two communities, especially the youth.
Governor Otom further assured that a police post will be stationed, however, warned against a repeat of what happened to slain soldiers.
Up next, a story from our international scene.
Welcome to International News. Sudan says it has thwarted an attempted military coup and arrested all those involved. A government spokesperson told state media the coup plotters were linked to the ousted president Omar al-Bashir, who was toppled 2 years ago. Earlier reports from the capital, Khartoum, and nearby Omdurman described intense military activity, and the main bridge across the River Nile was shut. The road to Khartoum and ports has also been blocked. The plotters had tried to take over a building housing the state media, Newsman reports. A government involving the military, civilian representatives and protest groups are in place was established as part of power-sharing agreement after President Bashir was ousted in 2019. Newsmen monitoring the country reports that several coup attempts have taken place in Sudan since then. There has been tension within the Sovereign Council, which is supposed to be overseeing a return to civilian rule, and Newsman adds that some attempt by the military to obstruct the transfer of power back to civilians. Correspondents say elements within the military are thought to be behind several days of protest in Port Sudan, in the east of the country. The Sudanese government says the situation in the country is now under control. According to Newsman, military spokesperson Mohammed Al-Faqih Suleiman says the interrogation of suspects will soon begin. Journalists in Khartoum says the government is blaming a group of officers disgruntled by Sudan's tough economic situation.
And that's the news, but for more update and latest news, log on to our website, galaxytvonline.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Galaxy TV Nigeria. Follow and interact with us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Galaxy TV. Follow and tag us on our Instagram page at Official Galaxy TV. You can also avail our eyewitness feature via WhatsApp if you have breaking news around you. Simply share your story by sending short clips or videos of the news on 0818-6666-669. Our social media platforms are user-friendly and can always accommodate your live updates and comments. And that's it. Thanks for watching Galaxy Television News. We'll be right back at 9 for our primetime news. I am Solomon Offem. Good evening.
Just because